Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can essentially use Jasper AI, which is a GPT-3 AI writing tool, to write an article about Bitcoin in essentially seconds. I mean, in the space of just a couple of seconds, like 20, 30 seconds, I've been able to produce all of this content, most of which has actually been produced by Jasper AI. I mean, all of this highlighted text here, produced by Jasper AI, all of it here. I'm just going to show you basically what you can do to kind of speed up your content writing workflow and just accelerate the speed at which you can produce high quality content at scale. Obviously, with topics like Bitcoin, crypto, finance, anything like that, stock market, you will need to obviously fact check everything before you publish it anywhere. You shouldn't rely, if Jasper AI kind of pumps out a statistic and adds it into the content, you should always cross-reference this with information you can find on the internet. That's obviously very important to make sure that the content is accurate. But in general, when it comes to explaining concepts like talking about blockchain, blockchain network, blockchain technology, and how Bitcoin kind of fits into that equation, Jasper AI is very good. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to delete this because I want to show you how when you just press this compose button down here, how it can literally just write content. The great thing is as well, it doesn't do it in massive chunky paragraphs. Initially when I got it to write here, it was writing all of this in one great big, all of this here in one great big paragraph. But as I started to make edits, I started to kind of space out the content. When it started to write more content, it almost learned from that and it formatted it as I wanted. So it's very intuitive. It learns about how you format the content, your style. It's very good at just adopting all of that and really taking the reins, doing a great job. So let me just press compose here. And don't forget, 10,000 words free, link in comments, link in description. You're interested in getting started with the tool, seeing if you can try and unlock value from Jasper AI, go and check out this tool. So as you can see here, really nicely spaced sentences here, not these massive chunky paragraphs that it was initially pumping out. That's all because it learned from the edits that I was making earlier on in the article. So as you can see, it hasn't quite finished the sentence here, which means there's kind of more to go. I'm happy with how all of this is worded. Obviously, I'll need to fact check all of this. Now I'm going to press compose again and see what we can do. And also just to say, these H2 subheaders here, which are in the form of questions, this big bold text here, that's actually from Google. That's from the People Also Ask section on Google. I just typed in the target key phrase for this article, scrolled down and found the target, some potential questions here that people are actively searching for. If you want more questions, you just double click randomly. Also, just a single click. You open up the list, you just copy all over these and paste them in. Ideally, I'd recommend pasting them in at the very beginning of creating, at the very start of the process before you write any other content on this document, because actually, and turning them into H2 subheaders just by clicking that button, because it gives, let me just press compose again, see what it can do. It gives Jasper AI a good understanding of what you want to write about and how you intend to format the content. As you can see here, it's almost given a suggestion here for another H2 subheader. Now, I think this potentially works quite well, so I'm just going to copy over that and click H2 up here. Allow it to continue, press compose down there. You can also press Control J. Control J is also the same as compose. And also here you can change the output length. So if you want shorter, just to kind of finish the sentence, or kind of high output length, I think medium is always the way to go, to be completely honest. I've just found that the quality of the output is best when you add medium. I wouldn't recommend short or long. But as you can see here, I mean, the content is just really flowing. I mean, that's great. Another H2 there. Press Control J or compose down there. 10,000 words free, link in comments, link in description. Go and see what you can do with the tool. Really excited to learn about how you get on. Go and tell me in the comments about how you're getting on with the tool. If you've got any questions, let me know as well. Always ready and available to answer any questions you have. I want to make sure you can unlock as much value from the tool as possible. Thank you.